Okay, first graders. So for writing today, yesterday you should have turned in or taken a picture of your sloppy copy. And I wanted to show you mine. I told you I'd show you mine. So I took my draft or my graphic organizer and I turned all of these facts and or details in the main topic into my sloppy copy to turn in. And I took a picture and turned it in. Unfortunately, I did not have time to draw a picture. Hopefully you guys got some pictures. So your job today is to go through your sloppy copy and check and double check that you did everything a good writer does. So you need to make sure your sentences start with a capital letter and your sentences end with a period. So I'm going to check that very first. So I'm going to go through and reread because good writers reread. And it says, fossils look like rocks that are made by plants and animals. I know that my sentence needs to start with a capital, and right away I see that it is not. So my job is to fix that. This is sloppy. It's okay if you need to cross out things, if you need to add things, this is where you can do it. And then I need to make sure I have some sort of punctuation at the end of my sentence. And again, I forgot that. So this is a good time to add it. I'm going to go through and keep reading to see if I have a capital and a period. So then it says, fossils are made in mud and turn into rocks. Ooh, good job, Miss Kiefer. Started with the capital and I ended it with a period. Some people find fossils under dirt. Ooh, that's good. Started with the capital, ended with a period. Fossils are thousands of years old and show plant and animal shapes. I forgot that final end punctuation, so I'm going to add that right now. And then now I know I got my capitals at the beginning and my periods at the end. Now I'm going to go through and make sure I don't have random capitals. That means I have capitals in the middle of sentences that don't belong. So fossils look like rocks that are made. Oh, that capital. I can do two things. I can either erase it or I can just put a cross over the top like that and make it lowercase. So I remember to make it a lowercase. By plants and animals. Fossils are made in mud and turn into rocks. Some people, oh, that capital F does not belong there. So I am going to fix it and make it a lowercase. Find fossils under dirt. Fossils are thousands of years old and show plant and animal shapes. Oh, good job, Miss Kiefer. Got all those random caps out of there. And when I reread it, I noticed that I spelled the word like wrong. First of all, this is a kindergarten sight word and we're in first grade. And we've been working on those silent E words, and this has a silent E. So this is also a good time to make sure your words are spelled correctly and you have capitals and periods and it makes sense. It's also the time where you can go in and add adjectives. So you can say fossils look like rocks that are made by different plants or lots of plants and animals, and fossils are made in mud and turn into rocks. I mean, you can add something like they turn into bumpy rocks or rocks with fun shapes in it. You get to decide. But now that you're done with your sloppy copy, you now need to make your clean copy. And I've showed you clean copies before. You are going to take exactly what you did. This is your final informative piece for this week, for this whole unit. So you're going to take this and on a brand new clean sheet of paper, you're going to make this piece of writing look absolutely beautiful. 10-30-20. That means you are going to make sure you're writing exactly what you wrote, but nice and neat so Ms. Kiefer can read it. Okay, so you're going to back and forth if you need to. Make sure your capital letters are capital. You don't have any other capitals in the middle of your sentence that you don't need. So fossils look, and I'm just going to do the first sentence to show you, like rocks. So I can go back and forth like that. If you want, you can just rip this out of there and set it beside it if that makes it easier for you. It's completely up to you. It's your notebook. It's your writing. The thing I want to see finished is this final clean copy, beautiful handwriting with an awesome picture at the top that shows me that you are understanding what informative writing looks like. Okay, so it's telling me important information that you got from the book. Look like rocks And then I'm just going to keep going through the whole sloppy copy, and I'm going to make it a clean copy until it's absolutely perfect. This is what I want to see uploaded into your Seesaw account. I'm going to actually keep this one because this is going to be kind of one that I'm going to look at just to keep in my records to see if you understood and were able to create an informative piece of writing. I cannot wait to read your story.